Imagine, just for a moment, the empowering sensation of rising up to meet the world at eye level, a freedom often taken for granted, yet life-changing for those who have long navigated life from a seated position. It's the simple act of standing, approached not as an afterthought, but as a symbol of dignity, independence, and potential. At the center of this transformation is a remarkable feat of engineering, the stand-up wheelchair. Today, we explore the mechanisms at the heart of this innovation and the profound difference they make for people with mobility challenges. To appreciate the significance of stand-up wheelchairs, we must look back. For centuries, the wheelchair has been essential for those needing assistance with mobility, a constant companion and, sometimes, an extension of one's own body. Traditional wheelchairs have evolved steadily, from the rudimentary designs of the 18th century to today's sophisticated, lightweight, and customizable models. Yet, for all their innovations, this core truth remained. The user's perspective typically never rose above a seated height. Until, that is, the emergence of the stand-up wheelchair. This groundbreaking advancement bridges the gap between mobility and true, upright participation in the world. Engineering at its finest is often about more than just function. It's the seamless blending of mechanical ingenuity and human necessity. Stand-up wheelchair mechanisms embody this principle, offering an array of solutions tailored to users' diverse needs. Let's delve into the engineering marvels that enable a wheelchair to elevate its occupant with precision, safety, and comfort. There are three primary categories of stand-up mechanisms: electric, manual, and hybrid. Each demonstrates unique engineering principles and delivers distinct advantages. Electric stand-up wheelchairs use battery-powered actuators, essentially compact motors, to lift the user from a sitting position to standing at the touch of a button. The beauty of this system lies in its ease of use. For individuals with limited strength or dexterity, electric mechanisms provide smooth, controlled transitions without the need for physical exertion. Beneath the surface, however, is an intricate interplay of motors, linkages, and control systems. Load sensors monitor the weight distribution to ensure stability, while programmable controllers orchestrate a seamless, coordinated lift. Advanced models even offer multiple programmable positions, enabling users to adjust their stance for different tasks. Manual systems, on the other hand, rely on robust mechanical linkages and leverage principles such as pulleys and counterbalances. Through cleverly positioned levers or hand-operated gears, the user can initiate the standing process, using their own upper body strength as a driving force. These systems typically employ gas springs or torsion bars, which assist in lifting by storing and releasing energy, much like the springs in car hoods or office chairs. While they lack the effortless automation of electric models, manual systems are lighter, less dependent on batteries, and often more affordable. Hybrid mechanisms bridge the gap between manual effort and electric convenience. These designs might use small motors to supplement human input or combine springs and actuators to optimize energy use and control. The engineering challenge here is to blend reliability, power, and efficiency, a task that requires careful calibration and advanced materials science. Regardless of type, every stand-up mechanism must solve the same set of critical problems: how to balance the user's weight safely during the transition, how to lock securely in both seating and standing modes, and how to maintain overall stability, especially in changing environments. Finite element analysis informs the strength and design of frames, while advanced materials like aircraft-grade aluminum or carbon fiber keep devices durable yet lightweight. Often, safety features include anti-tip wheels, seat belts, and user-activated emergency stop functions, each seamlessly integrated for peace of mind. But what do these mechanisms really mean for the people whose lives they transform? To find out, let's turn to the voices of those who know best. Individuals who use stand-up wheelchairs every day. Their stories paint a vivid portrait of regained independence and expanded possibilities. For many, standing up in public isn't just about physical health. It's psychosocial. Increased eye contact fosters deeper connections and can restore confidence lost after a life-altering injury or illness. Simple activities, from cooking at the kitchen counter to reaching shelf items at the grocery store, suddenly become feasible, broadening horizons and empowering personal agency. The physical health benefits are equally compelling. Regular standing, even just a few minutes each day, can dramatically improve circulation, reducing the risk of blood clots and swelling in the legs. Standing helps alleviate or prevent pressure sores, a common and serious concern for wheelchair users, by shifting weight off the hips and buttocks. The bones reap rewards, too, as the act of standing helps maintain density, slowing the onset of osteoporosis. Even the digestive system is positively impacted, with users often reporting improved bowel function and fewer complications related to prolonged sitting. Perhaps most profound, though, is the revitalized sense of presence in the world. School children using stand-up wheelchairs describe the joy of joining their peers at eye level, participating in classroom activities with newfound enthusiasm. Adults speak of regaining access to workplace environments or hobbies they once loved, whether that means standing at an easel to paint, tending a raised garden bed, or visiting friends with fewer barriers in their interactions. Across age groups and backgrounds, these experiences underscore the technology's role as more than just medical equipment. It's a catalyst for inclusion and personal growth. What about the future? Stand-up wheelchair technology is rapidly evolving, fueled by breakthroughs in engineering, materials, and digital integration. Improvements in battery technology are leading to lighter, longer-lasting power sources, allowing users to go farther and stand more often without the burden of frequent recharging. Innovations in frame design, such as the use of advanced composites, are reducing weight without sacrificing strength, making these wheelchairs easier to transport and maneuver. Ease of use is another priority in ongoing research and development. Intuitive interfaces, such as touchscreens or voice commands, are becoming common, giving users greater control over every aspect of the chair's movement. Some of the latest models incorporate real-time feedback systems, like force sensors and gyroscopes, to dynamically adjust balance and movement based on user needs and external conditions. Looking forward, breakthroughs in smart connectivity promise to open even more doors. Imagine a stand-up wheelchair that syncs with a user's phone, enabling remote adjustment or summoning, or a chair equipped with health monitoring sensors, providing data to caregivers or healthcare providers to ensure optimal usage and safety. Augmented reality integration could offer navigation assistance for challenging terrain, while robotic exoskeletons might one day be combined with stand-up systems for unparalleled mobility and support. Affordability and accessibility are perennial concerns, and engineers worldwide are tackling these head-on. Modular design allows for customization and easier maintenance, bringing down long-term costs. Crowdsourced funding and growing nonprofit involvement are helping ensure that users from all backgrounds can access this life-changing technology. In academic and commercial labs alike, researchers are reimagining the components and materials needed to manufacture stand-up wheelchairs efficiently and sustainably. Ultimately, the story of the stand-up wheelchair is a testament to the power of human-centered engineering. It's a story driven by a simple, universal aspiration: to stand, to connect, to live fully. At every stage, designers are focused not only on overcoming physical barriers, but on broadening horizons and rekindling hope. As we look ahead, one message rings clear: accessibility must be at the heart of every innovation. Inclusive design doesn't just change lives, it enriches communities and advances society as a whole. Stand-up wheelchair mechanisms are a shining example of what's possible when creativity meets compassion. A marriage of basic mechanical principles and sophisticated engineering that brings dignity and independence within reach. Whether you're fascinated by structural mechanics, passionate about assistive technology, or simply moved by the resilience and determination of those who use these devices, there's a role for everyone in the journey toward greater inclusivity. Learn more about stand-up wheelchair technology and the people whose lives it transforms. Support organizations driving accessibility forward. Perhaps consider donating to research and development initiatives. Every contribution brings us closer to a world where everyone has the tools they need to live life to its fullest. In the end, the stand-up wheelchair is so much more than a device of movement. It's a symbol of what's possible when we apply our best minds and our deepest empathy to meet the challenges of today. And as technology continues to advance, we can all look forward to a future where freedom, dignity, and accessibility are not reserved for the few, but shared by all.